Hey baseball fans, how's it going? Hayden here. And in today's video, I'll be going over how should the New York Mets handle the third base position, as well as who are those candidates and who I think should be the starting third baseman for opening day. So, let's stop wasting any more time and let's dive right into it. So, with spring training just underway, the New York Mets are going to have some questions for who is going to be the starting third baseman for them this season. With the Carlos Correa deal falling through, the Mets are back to the same question that they had for the past year now. All of these options had an opportunity to get some playing time at some point throughout 2022 and could once again be given the same opportunity in 2023. The question lies, who will get the first chance to prove themselves coming opening day for the New York Mets? So, our first candidate on today's video is Eduardo Escobar. Taking a look at Escobar's offensive stats from the season, we could see he posted a slash line of 240, 295, 430, an OPS of 726, an OPS plus of 106, a WOBA of 311, 2.3 FWAR, 20 home runs, 69 ribbies, 119 hits, in all, 495 at-bats. Things started off very slow for Escobar last season. As we could see by those stats, however, Escobar went down with an injury that kept him out of the lineup for some time in August. Escobar returned just in time for the pennant race and had an incredible September. September was the month of Eduardo Escobar, where in 26 games he batted .340 with 8 home runs, 24 ribbies. It was seen that Escobar had changed his approach and stance at the plate, which really worked for him big time. Right now, it seems the Mets are comfortable running Escobar back at the hot corner. The club believes his poor production for most of the season was due to on and off the field personal matters and the mental aspect of it. One key note to mention with Escobar is his ability that is above average when it comes to the switch hitting against left-handed pitching, where he posted an OPS of 817 last season alone. With Escobar going into his last year of his 2-year contract with the Mets, many are hoping Escobar could play like how he did in September for most of 2023. It would be huge for the Mets offense that is looking for more production at the bottom of the lineup. However, coming June, if Escobar is batting, let's say 210 with 7 home runs, the Mets are going to have to figure something out. 2023 is going to be an interesting season for Escobar. So our second guy in today's video, we have prospect Beatty, who has been circulating in Mets news a lot lately. Beatty, who made his MLB debut last season toward the end of the season due to Escobar's injury, had a small sample size of games with only 11. Beatty did look good and showed a lot of promise. In 38 at-bats in total, he knocked 2 home runs, which, if you calculate to 162 pace, is just about 30 long balls. The young 23-year-old certainly has had his fair share of struggles, only hitting 184 in a small stint before going down with a season-ending injury. But as stated, he showed great strides of greatness, including being in the 89th percentile in max exit velo. Beatty was hitting the ball hard even when it resulted in outs. With Beatty's thumb injury behind him, the ideal situation could be for the Mets to platoon Beatty and Escobar. The switch hitting Escobar against lefties and Beatty against righties. Beatty posted a .988 OPS against righties in AA Binghamton last season. Beatty's defense is nothing too fancy, however, he is more athletic than the 34-year-old Escobar. So defensively, the hand probably goes to Beatty, though there's plenty of time and room for improvement for the 23-year-old. With news circulating that Beatty is expected to start the season in AAA, he will receive an ample amount of time to compete for the third base spot during spring training. Beatty seems like the least likely option out of the 3 to get the start opening day. However, don't be shocked if Showalter decides the future is now and Beatty amazes the fans in spring training. Anything is possible. Beatty is going to get plenty of playing time in the 2023 season, no doubt. It just depends if it's on opening day or starts the season in AAA and gets promoted late spring, early summer, and if Beatty rakes in AAA, there will be no doubt he will be coming up to the New York Mets in a minute. So, the last and final guy in today's video, we have Luis Guillmore, everyone's favorite guy, of course. Guillmore finally had the chance to break out and show off last season on both sides of the field. Taking a look, Guillorme's offensive stats last season posted a slash line of 273, 351, 340, with an OPS of 691, an OPS plus of 101, a WOBA of 311, an FWAR of 103, 2 home runs, and 17 RBIs, in all, 297 at-bats. Guillorme's offense played a big role on the Mets bench and utility role. Of course, to make it clear, his bat isn't used for home runs, so it's more used for contact and OBP, similar to a table setter. Defensively, Guillmore broke out last season. He was no doubt a wizard. Having a talented glove in the hot corner is what many teams want to have, and the Mets have that in Guillmore. He was in the 91st percentile in OAA, where Guillmore played all over the field, third, short, second, through the season. Guillmore is going to be an interesting player to watch in 2023. The biggest question lies is his consistency. Last season, he had many slumps through the 88 games he played, half the season. So the question is, are the Mets willing to put Guillmore at a position full-time, make him a utility guy, bench role? 3 questions that lie around him. Alrighty, baseball fans, and that is the end of this video. Please feel free to give this video a like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and feel free to let me know in the comment section below. What are your thoughts? Who do you think should be the starting third baseman? Baty, Escobar, Guillmore, or is there someone else that I didn't mention that's in the farm system or on the bench? Be very interested to hear. Till next time, baseball fans, see ya.